Building a team is tough, crazy tough. And if you don't have standards, goals, and expectations in your language, in your contracts, and in your ecosystem, you're going to be in trouble. We built one of the 50 real estate teams in the country using standards, goals, and expectations, and I want to show you how. Let's start with standards. Standards are the baseline, the bottom thing that everything has to jump over. I think it's imperative to have standards that talk about, of course, performance, right? How many deals are you going to do? How many hours a day are you going to invest in things? And yes, when we hire independent contractors, it's difficult. However, when we set an economy and a system and an environment where these standards become the accepted ways in which to do business, you're going to be better off. Now, hear this very clearly. A standard without a consequence is merely a suggestion. So if you don't have clear-cut standards, you're in trouble. One of the best ways to do your standards is, of course, to rip off and duplicate. And I think that the easiest standard in real estate is to say you need to, at minimum, sell 2 homes a month. And then you reverse engineer that and you figure out how many hours a day or how many phone calls, how many contacts, how many people in your database are needed. On our team, our standard is double what I just recommended, just to let you know, because we have exceedingly high standards. Now, remember, standards means nothing falls down here. And if it falls down here underneath that standard, you have to have consequences. There has to be action plans, and it's not firing the person right away. It's performance improvement plans. It's cleaning that up and helping them to get to be better. See, standards aren't sexy. Goals, those are a little bit sexy. Ooh, I like goals. Goals are not my goals. Goals are the goals of the person that you're leading. What are their goals? What is the why behind that? How many homes do they want to sell? How much money do they want to make? What kind of world do they want? And then hold them accountable to that. Accountability is the greatest form of love. My coach taught me once that he says that if you hold somebody accountable to your goals, they'll resent you. Yet if you hold them accountable to their goals, they'll thank you. And so you don't hold somebody accountable to the standard. No. This is just telling people, like, don't ever drop below this line. You instead hold them accountable to the goals, to what they want. That means you are individually treating each person uniquely, not just a one brush stroke to feed them all and take care of them all. Finally, we have standards, and then we have goals. And at the top of that, we have my favorite word, and that is expectations. If you Google expectations, you'll find quotes that say things like, lower your expectations, people will let you down. Don't have exceedingly high expectations. You're setting yourself up for disappointment. Malarkey is what I say. I think have high expectations and breathe belief into people that they are capable and have the possibility to do more than what they maybe even see. Don't speak out of context and say without a doubt, like, yes, you can have this huge, big, beautiful life if they're not talent. But if you have somebody who's talent and an A player, wouldn't you tell them every day what they're capable of? You have to have standards so that everything is above that. You coach people on their goals, you hold them accountable to their goals, you lead them by their goals, and then the expectations, you can tell them what you see in them all the time and how capable you believe them to be. With these 3 together, you've now created a more harmonious environment, and your ability to build a team is that much better. Gang, if this has been good for you, please subscribe to the Hatch Coaching YouTube page. Oh, we want you as a fan, and please share this with somebody who needs to hear it today.